How is it going, guys? Oneafi here, and today is my very first video on YouTube, and I'm going to be doing a what's on my iPhone video. So without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. So before we actually start talking about the apps, guys, I do want to mention that this is the iPhone 6 and it's in the color gold. Also, quick mention, the case that I've got with the phone actually came with the phone itself, so yeah, I didn't actually go out of my own way and actually buy the case, so yeah, it actually came with the phone. Right, so here we go, guys. What you see in front of you is the very first page of my app drawer, and on here you will see all the pre-installed Apple apps that come with every iPhone. And moving on from the basic apps, guys, we will move on to the apps that I've downloaded, and the one we're going to start off with is this banking app here, and it's from a bank called Barclays, and yeah, pretty standard. I use this pretty much every day just to transfer money from one account to the other. Right next to the banking app, we've got an app called Lite, and what this is a photo editing app, and it's been out for roughly about a year. I downloaded it within the first week that it came out, and it had some fantastic reviews within the first week itself. So I'm quite into my photo editing, so I decided to go ahead and purchase it for £2.99. And since then I've never looked back. I don't use any other photo editing apps. This one is my favorite. Moving row down, and what you will see here is some of the apps that you're quite familiar with, starting off with Instagram. And I've been on Instagram for roughly about 2 years now. I know it's been out there for longer, but I've been using it for about 2 years and I use it quite regularly. Again, it's one of the apps that I can't live without. I use it every day. And if you look into my newsfeed, I'm into quite a different niche. I'm into minimal photography. I don't really take a lot of pictures of myself and post them on Instagram. I do that on Snapchat. But yeah, as you can see here through my newsfeed, love my minimal photography. And yeah, one more thing I'd say about the app is that I really like the new layout of this app. The old layout was quite nice as well, but I'm into my minimal photography and I'm into minimal designs, so this app, I absolutely love it now. Moving on from the Instagram, we go on to the Snapchat, and believe it or not, guys, I've been using Snapchat for just over a month now and I absolutely love it. I do have to be honest, I did originally download this app about a year ago, but I couldn't get my way around it. I couldn't figure it out, so I deleted it. But just over a month ago I downloaded it again, and since then I've stuck to it. I've figured my way around it, and since then I've been using it quite religiously. I love posting snaps of myself, of food, etc. Nothing weird, so if you do wish to follow me, guys, I strongly suggest you go ahead, and you will not see any weird snaps from myself. And remember, again, like the Instagram, I do follow back. Right next to the Snapchat, we've got an app called Deezer, and what Deezer is quite similar to Spotify. It's a music streaming app, and yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. I mean, Spotify is really good as well, but the reason I've got Deezer is because I get a discount through my network carrier, which is EE, and yeah, I pay $4.99 for this app, and it's got all the songs that Spotify's got, and the layout is quite similar. I won't say it's identical, but yeah, Spotify obviously is the best one out there, but again, Deezer does a reasonable job, and it's really good, and it's cheaper for me after all. Moving along, we've got another music streaming app which is called, I don't even know how to pronounce this, guys, but yeah, it's this one right here. And what this is, it's an app that has got a lot of Bollywood music on it, and yeah, if you're into that kind of stuff, yeah, I strongly suggest you download this as well. It only costs £2.99. Moving row down, guys, and we will go into my social apps, and the first one you see here is Facebook. Everybody's familiar with Facebook, so I don't really need to go into detail about what this app is, but yeah, don't really post much on Facebook. I tend to go into it every day just to see what friends and family are up to and what they're posting. But yeah, if we get out of Facebook, we move along to Twitter, and Twitter I absolutely love. I check it every day for quick updates on sports and just general news, and again, yeah, it's a really nice app. Love the layout. For those of you who want to follow me, guys, there is my name, and remember, I do follow back. And yeah, I will leave a link down in the description for those of you who want to click into the link. And next to the Twitter, we've got Flickr. This is quite similar to Instagram, but I'd say this app is targeted towards more professional photographers, you know, people with high-end DSLRs, stuff like that. It's not quite as popular as Instagram, but again, you know, it's a really nice app. You know, if you're into this kind of photography, definitely go ahead and download it. I think it's owned by Yahoo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's owned by Yahoo. Yeah, but yeah, another fantastic app. If we go lower down, we've got an app called Sports Yapper. Not sure people in the US are quite familiar with this, but in the UK it's quite popular. It's like a hangout for those of you sports fans out there. For example, I'm a big Manchester United fan, and what happens is if there is a game going on live, a lot of fans will actually check into the Manchester United page and just basically, you know, send messages across to each other talking about the game, etc. But yeah, it's a decent app, does the job. Moving on from that, we've got Messenger. Don't really use this a lot, to be honest. I don't even know why I've got it there, but yeah, it is there. Moving out of the social apps folder, and we go on to an app called TV Guide. And what this is basically has the timetables of all the programs that are about to come on during the day. Pretty standard, don't need to go into detail. Next to that, we've got Shazam, and everybody knows what Shazam is, but yeah, comes in really handy, this app. Skype, everybody knows what Skype is, so I'm not really going to go into detail about that. This row here, guys, starting off with My Data Manager, and what this does is keeps you in track of all the data that you've used and how much data you've got left. Next to that, we've got the BBC Weather app, keeps you in track with the weather, and alongside that we've got PL and Score Center. Both apps are quite similar, and what they do is they keep you up to date with all the football related scores and results in the Premier League. And right down on the bottom you've got the pretty standard phone, the Messages app and the WhatsApp and Google Chrome. Moving to the second page, guys, of the app drawer, and what you will see here is a lot of folders with all the apps that I very rarely use, but I'll go through them anyway. The first folder is the iPhone folder, and in this you will find all the iPhone apps or the Apple apps that I'll very rarely use. Moving out of that, we go into the Google apps such as Google Earth, Google Maps and Chromecast. Moving out of that, we go into the photography app, and these are all my photography apps, all the apps that I used to use for editing my photos. But like I said earlier in the video, I only use one app now, which is the Enlight app, which is this one right here. But yeah, anyway, moving next to the photography folder, we've got the shopping. You've got your standard eBay, Gumtree, Amazon, etc. Last folder is the random one. This has just got some random apps that I use now and again, so very rarely use these, rarely touch that folder. And to finish up, we've got the Pocket Video app. What this does is basically, this is what I'm using right now to edit my YouTube video. I only downloaded this about a week ago. So there it is, guys. Thank you very much for watching what's on my iPhone video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Hope you got an insight of some of the apps that I use, some of the apps that you didn't know about. Hopefully you got some information on those as well. I'd love for you to give me a thumbs up, and I'd absolutely love for you to subscribe to my channel so I can make more videos like these. If you have any questions or if you have any comments, please do leave them below, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Peace.